Guys, the last couple of weeks, I've been seeing this chart that I showed you a minute ago here. This chart. This chart doesn't mean anything. What? All right. So this guy's going around, Steve Burns, at S. Joseph Burns. He's going around telling people that the market's going to crash because this right here, and foreclosures or delinquencies are at an all-time high. Oh my God. And here's the thing. I got a chance to take a look at this chart. Let's take a quick look at it. And when at first glance, you're seeing Freddie Mac serious delinquency rates, Freddie Mac, January 31st, mid picks, whatever the hell that is. And it's worse than it was in 2008. You're right. It absolutely is, but it's not for single family homes. It's for multifamily homes. Where is it? I gotta find it here somewhere. Rates multifamily mid price. Multifamily. That's like that's duplexes and fourplexes and stuff. Yeah, because people overbought them. Because people on the internet teach other people how to sell residential real estate, and in a performa. Let me explain this to you real quick. It's a performa. They sell $1 million property for $1.5 million, saying if you get the rates, the rental rates up for this fourplex up to say $1,500, where they're really right now they're $950 on average each unit, your value would be 1.5. So that's what we're selling it for. Oh, and by the way, you have to get rid of the mold. You have to remodel the kitchen. You have to remodel the bathrooms. You have to remodel the front landscape. You have to do all this stuff on top of what it is. So during that firestorm, ignorant people went and bought these properties, not being able to understand this, because some real estate agents and some lenders would be like, yeah, we can get this to it. No problem. We can get you into it. No problem. And they walk away, and then you're left hanging, holding the bag. And now those people are stuck because they can't afford to, they overreached on the price, and now they don't have enough money to remodel, and that means you can't increase the value of the rent. And some places have rent controls, and some places have stop gaps. So you can only increase the rent so much per year. And the previous landlord never did it. So it's on the previous landlord that they were lazy and they never upped the rent for those tenants because they were nice guys and they just sold it, and they got sold. And then the people who bought it got sold. A bag of junk. So these multifamily properties are going into foreclosure. And yeah, this is not just 1 to 4 units. These are apartments too. And I've talked to you about this before. Apartments on the grand scale of things are much more expensive than single family houses on the average. And those are going into foreclosure because ignorant investors, mom and pop investors, bought into, whether they bought into a REIT or they bought it themselves or what have you, they bought a bag of goods. And that's what we're having here, not single family homes. Let me show you this right here. This is single family homes right here. Boink. This is 2008. This is where delinquencies went up, right? And I hope you can see my mouse. But down here in 2024, 2025, it's ticking up just a tad bit, but it's nowhere near anything detrimental. It's not what Steve Burns said. So always be careful about this. I saw this on the YouTube. I saw this on the Facebook. I saw this on TikTok, and I kept seeing it, and it really bugged me because this guy's going out and spouting untruths, right? Freddie Mac housing delinquency rates are now higher than 2008. Well, for multifamily, totally different than Single family residential mortgages booked in domestic offices, all commercial banks. We're always going to have foreclosures, right? But it's nothing horrible like we saw in 2008. Could we still go into a foreclosure boom? Yeah, absolutely. The market could implode. The economy could implode. We can go into World War III. We're already verging on it right now, right? Who knows what's going to happen? So right now, I don't see it happening. It could tick tomorrow, right? We could be in 2006 right now and see it going up. That could absolutely happen. Don't think twice about that. It could absolutely happen. So, but right now we don't see any indication that foreclosures are going to be a problem. In 2020, that was the COVID issue, and those foreclosures got solved because you were given time to get that solved. So enough said. Cupertino House of the Week. This is a brand new listing, $4 million, not my listing. Bellevue Ave, 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,500 square feet, built in 1975. These are homes that I looked at when I was a kid, and I fell in love with them. They were gorgeous. They were out of my league at that time. Again, I mean, they still are. I lived over here by De Anza. That's De Anza right there. I lived right here. So around Stevens Creek Boulevard, Carmen Ave. So this is up the hill. This is where Deep Cliff Golf Course is. This is up the hill and in the foothills. And let's take a quick gander at these pictures here. Really, I'm going to move me over to the right. There we go. So yeah, slightly updated, still with the same 1975 architecture and look and feel, right? Maybe they upgraded in the 80s or the 90s, but it's Cupertino up in the hills. Everything up in the hills is way more expensive. And I'm glad that they actually did a floor plan for you because you get to see what you're buying. It's nice. And again, it's 3,500 square feet. Willow Glen House of the Week. Newport Ave, not my listing, $5.2 million, 6-bedroom, 5 full baths. Stay tuned because we have an awesome luxury home that I want to show you, he said sarcastically. 3,500 square feet, built in 1900, meaning it's over 100 years old on almost 3/4 of an acre. And it's right here, right by Lincoln Ave, walking distance to Lincoln. Let's take a look inside. 94 whole pictures. I love the fact that it takes 94 pictures to show how much $5 million is worth. And of course, there's 15 pictures of the outside before you get inside. Nicely manicured, old Victorian style, even though it has a brand new kitchen. Tastefully upgraded, sure. I like the fact that they're using the wallpaper to accentuate the fact that it's an older house. Right? It's kind of nice. You got a laundry room with a bed in it. I don't know about that. It looks like it's a basement. Maybe it was a garage at one time. Yeah. Let's see if they actually spent the time and energy to give you a floor plan. Nice. They did. It's nice that they did that. Wow, lots of moving parts here. Looks like it's a Winchester mystery house. Kind of keeps going. Downstairs, that was a basement. Here you go. A lot of floor plans. 3-car garage, maybe a 4-car garage. It's nice. There you go. All for $5 million, 6 bedrooms. I don't know if I'd call that basement a bedroom. Here's your luxury home of the week. I have no idea why they would put $30 million. I have a guess that this is a typo. But Pierce Road, not my listing. This little 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,100 square foot, 1,920 square feet, or built in 1920, 1,165 square feet, but it's almost 2 acres, which is why I think it's really $3 million. Here's Pierce Road. You're in Saratoga and Cupertino border. And yeah, I don't know if it's 30 million. Development summary. Yeah, you're buying the land. So you can develop into here 1, 2, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you can develop it for a mere $30 million purchase of 2 acres if they let you do that. I don't know. I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. If you're thinking about selling your house, download the home inspection checklist, get you started today, and call me. I will give you all my handymen and landscapers and painters and plumbers, and we'll get you started, get you ready to go. 12 Bay Area County weekly sales report. Again, we're at $1.9 billion in 10 weeks. Not too shabby. That's just for Santa Clara County. Alameda's out of whack right now. They're at 232% over list price from last week. Their numbers are completely off, so somebody did something wrong. Remember, this is a human-run business. We input all the data ourselves, and the reports are coming in this way. So somebody did a typo, just like we did here, right? This one was $30 million, which really should be, I don't know, maybe $3 million. But yeah, San Mateo, you're looking at $2.5 million, and all of a sudden now Alameda is worth $2.4 million, where Santa Clara has always chugged along just under San Mateo at 2.3, 2.4 million. And we have 296 new listings this week. Of them, of the 1,848 listings we've put into market, 1,000 of them are already in contract, and we put 187 into contract just in the last 7 days. And I did something new called the months of inventory, and the months of inventory will give you an idea of ups and downs, because I do that every Thursday. I show you months of inventory, but these are monthly goals, and I figure I can do this every week so you can see the plus and minuses, and eventually I'll show you a graph that makes sense. So there you go. All right, I'm off to the gym. I'm Vito with Abitano. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out there.